You see that?
Yeah.
I had this for like 3 years. I need to get it redone.
Damn. That's it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got a full house today, haven't we?
You got Brian Jennings? Yeah.
Who else is here?
Andy Cruz, Brandon Pizarro, his brother Angel, DJ. You got DJ, you got Mill. You know what I mean? Them the main ones.
I'm just excited to be fighting one, a guy that got 2 belts, a guy that's in the, one of the top in the division. I'm ready to shut everybody up.
Boots, what are we working on today?
I don't know, whatever. What they got going on? I don't know. We just go.
You just go?
We just go. Tape our inner opponent. It's over. It's over. It's over. Them 2 belts come back home to Philly. We always do that. You see them jaws over there? Like the same way. Tape them up, cross them out. Because they getting crossed out fighting night.
Nice, right? Nice. Over and under, right there. Over and under with that same hand, right there. Yeah, turn it. Turn your hip with it. Do it again. Go take that hip with it. That's it. Do it again. Come back with the hook. Nice, nice, nice.
Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas are on the verge of concluding training camp and getting ready for the actual fight, which is about to take place in Brooklyn, New York this weekend. Both boxers have also been busy giving interviews and promoting this fight. They just had their first face-off in the streets of Brooklyn, and both boxers looked great ahead of the mega super welterweight clash. Both boxers were also on the Ariel Helwani show recently, and they couldn't help taking swipes at one another. Both Zayas and Boots tried their absolute best to get into the head of their opponent for the final time before this fight. Zayas didn't just critique the champion, he targeted the one thing Boots Ennis prides himself on, his technical perfection. Zayas bluntly called Ennis flat-footed, arguing that while casual fans might be dazzled by the highlight reels, he sees a fundamental flaw in how Ennis moves his feet. To Zayas, this isn't just an opinion, it's a blueprint for an upset.
I've heard you say Boots is flat-footed as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is flat-footed. I mean, he knows it.
He does?
I feel like he does. I mean,
I'm going to ask him tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow.
Ask him.
What do you think he says when I ask him that?
He might say
he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I am flat-footed.
No, I don't think so. I think he'll say I have better footwear than he does.
Yeah.
I bet he'll say that.
You think so?
No. I mean,
No,
yes. I think he'll say that, yes.
So what do you think? How does this play out?
I'm going to win. I'm going to win like I always do.
Are you envisioning a stoppage?
To be honest, I'm ready to go 12 rounds if I need to. I'm ready to take advantage of the opportunities. I already envision all the opportunities I can take advantage of, and I visualize them, and I see them every night. As I go to sleep, every mistake that I can do, every good thing that I can do, I try to see everything. I try to, play everything out in my head. Like sometimes I wake up drenched in sweat because I was literally like in the fight in the middle of my sleep. Yeah.
Does that always happen, or
it always happens?
Okay.
It always happens. It's something that it's like a ritual. I feel like for me, like I always gotta visualize the fight before it happens and see how it plays out, good and bad ways. And so obviously you're ready for when the moment comes.
Boots was quick to respond. During his interview with Helwani, he dismissed Zayas' flat-footed critique, claiming Zayas just mindlessly talks whenever a camera is placed in front of him. Ennis completely laughed off the insult, asserting that Zayas can think whatever he likes, but on fight night he will witness the reality firsthand. Ennis emphasized his overall versatility, explaining that he can do absolutely everything in the ring: box, bang, pressure, switch stances, and bring elite speed and power. Ultimately, Ennis promised to leave Zayas with no excuses this Saturday night, and that the belts will be going back to Philadelphia with him.
Xander Zayas yesterday on the program. I've heard you say Boots is flat-footed as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is flat-footed. I mean, he knows it.
He does?
I feel like he does. I mean,
I'm going to ask him tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow.
Ask him.
What do you think he says when I ask him that?
He might say
he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I am flat-footed.
no, I don't think so. I think he'll say I have better footwear than he does.
Yeah.
I bet he'll say that.
You think so?
No. I mean, yes, I think he'll say that. Yeah.
So what do you think? Are you flat-footed?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he just be saying anything. I feel like he get in front of a camera and just talk. Like he don't know what to say. He just like flat-footed. Like, come on. But whatever, he think whatever he want to think, and on fight night he gonna see for sure on fight night.
Has he made it personal with any of this rhetoric? Has it been, like he's critiquing you? He's saying things about you. Does that annoy you?
It don't bother me. I mean, it don't bother me because, like I said in the day, he just be saying anything. Like there's no way. Look, the stuff that he be saying, I'm flat-footed. Like, okay, we'll see on Saturday.
Has anyone ever said that about you?
No, nobody ever said that about me.
Right. So that's new.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What do you make of him and his skills?
He's a solid fighter, regular. He a world champion. I mean, he a unified champion for a reason, but he's a solid fighter. He got good fundamentals, but that's it. On Saturday night, them belts come back home with me, and I'm going to show the world and show him why his levels, and they're going to see firsthand.
While Boots has been talking about taking the belts with him, Zayas has his own goal of becoming the best 154-pound boxer in the world. According to him, June 27th will decide whether he really is the best boxer. A victory here will immediately put Zayas as the kingpin of super welterweight.
Do you allow yourself to think of what life would be like if you become the first guy to beat Boots? You toss aside that hurdle. Everyone thinks you're too young, this and that. What, like Sunday, Monday, and life after Boots? Do you even go there?
Yeah, of course.
And what does that look like?
I'm gonna be the best 154-pounder in the world. It doesn't matter how my popularity is gonna grow. That doesn't matter. That comes with the territory. That comes with me growing and getting better as a fighter and people liking me. But it's more about just proving myself right, knowing that I know I could do this, and I know I will do it Saturday night. And Sunday morning when I wake up, I'm gonna be the best 154-pounder in the world.
Do you think he respects you?
I don't
What's
care.
the vibe you get?
I don't know. I don't know the guy.
You've barely been around him. You did some media stuff with him.
Literally the first time. That was the first time meeting.
Press conference face to face.
So I don't know
what type of vibe did you take off of him?
He thinks he's the bully, and that's about it. But it doesn't matter to me if he likes me or he doesn't like me.
No, I'm not saying like, but so you think he thinks he can bully you?
He might think that.
Yeah.
I think I could bully him. I think I will bully him. But that's the way we're supposed to think as fighters, I'm better than him. The same thing, I feel like he thinks he's better than me. And there's only one way to find out. That's Saturday night.
Zayas also took a swipe at Boots' career path, pointing out that he became unified champion at welterweight after fighting guys who were old and, in his own words, trying to pay for child support. He, on the other hand, fought boxers who were trying to win and be the best just like him. Zayas further took a jab at Ennis, pointing out that at 23, he's fighting the most dangerous man in the world. Boots, on the other hand, was fighting insignificant fights in Philadelphia. He also talked about Boots' biggest wins, but he still feels that Boots hasn't achieved anything of significance at 29 years old.
One thing that people have said about him throughout the last few years, they've wanted him to take that leap and fight those big fights. Do you think he has avoided those big fights, or do you think the stars just haven't aligned for him?
Well, it took him 35 fights to become unified. Took me 23. If you see his first 23 fights, he was fighting guys that were trying to pay a child support. I was fighting guys trying to win, trying to dethrone me, trying to get me away from my goals and what I wanted to accomplish. So I don't know if stars wasn't aligning for him or if he was avoiding those guys. But at 23, I'm his biggest challenge. He's 28. At 23, what was he doing? Hiding in Philly? Not wanting to fight the big fights?
So the record is padded, you believe? 35?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. I mean, I can only count the last maybe 10 to 11 fights that I can tell you, okay, like these guys are decent. Good, nice records, decent records, good experience. They could box.
Decent. What's his best win, in your opinion?
Well, Stanionis is one of his biggest fights.
That was like 2 fights ago, right?
That was like 2 fights ago. But also Stanionis was dealing with a lot. His wife was pregnant that week too. So it was a lot of things. Not putting any excuses. He put on a show. He did what he had to do. But it took him 34, 35, 30-something fights to make that happen. I mean, that should speak for itself.
Boots was quick to respond to these comments, stating that Zayas has been straight up trash talking. He explained that every boxer has a career path that is different. Some boxers develop early and become world champion at a young age, while others find success later on in their career. He further explained that he pays no heed to critics. Throughout fight camp, Boots has been off social media, instead focusing on his training and preparations for the fight.
I want to ask you about 2 things he said to us yesterday. He was on the show yesterday. He said, here I am at 23, I'm fighting Boots Ennis. When Boots was 23, he was fighting guys who were trying to pay their child support. He was padding his record. What is your response to that?
Yo, he just be talking. He just be talking. And what people don't realize, everybody's path is different. I turned pro in 2016. It wasn't, everybody's path is different. Some people have a faster route. Some people fight 6 rounds early. Some people fight 8 rounds early. Some people I took the route that I took. My route was a little slower, and I feel like my route was a little slower because I'm gonna be on top forever. And everybody's route is different. Everybody's path is different, and you can't really say this and say that. It don't really matter. I'm here and now, and I'm taking over this division.
Do you feel like you get unfair criticism for that?
What, for what?
Well, people saying that you're not fighting these top guys and you're explaining your path.
Yeah.
And you're not slowing down anytime soon. And it's not like you're 35.
Right.
You're about to turn 29. You've still got many miles left.
For sure.
But yet I feel like you get some of this heat from time to time.
I mean, I feel like I'm getting better with time. And this stuff that these people be saying, I don't be paying no mind. You already know how I am. I don't pay nothing no mind.
I know, you're very nonchalant.
Yeah, I don't pay no mind. I don't be on the internet none of that. Like, that was the best thing I did. When I'm in camp, don't be on the internet. Just post whatever you got to post and get off. And that's what I've been doing. I've been locking in.
No apps? You don't look at social media, Instagram,
I be
Twitter?
chilling. The only app I really kind of be on is TikTok, and I just be on there watching people eat
videos and stuff,
and people rapping stuff like rap battle and stuff like that. That's all my timeline full of. I be staying locked in. And besides that, yeah, that's it.
At the end of the interview, Boots went on to predict the fight, hinting at a knockout. He further boldly proclaimed himself to be one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world. He also had a few words for Zayas, warning him that he's going to make Zayas and the world remember June 27th as the date he becomes the greatest boxer in the world.
You put yourself top 3.
What?
You put yourself top 3 in the
on my own pound list. I'm putting myself number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think so? You believe that?
I'm believing. I
don't
know.
think you're lying to me, by the way.
For sure. I believe that, and I know for a fact that I'm pound number 1. I'm going to show it on Saturday. I'm going to give y'all a little taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think you stop him? Is that what you're feeling? Like, how do you envision the fight playing out?
The fight is going to go play out however I want it to play out. I think I'm going to do whatever I want, and not taking away from his skills or his ability and none of that stuff. I think I'm going to just be, too much, and I'm putting on a show, beautiful show, and I'm going to, get the knockout at the end of the night.
But how are you going to do that when you're flat-footed?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
How you gonna do that when you're fighting guys who are paying child support?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You both crazy, but yeah. But we're gonna have some fun Saturday night. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show the world while I'm the best, and take them belts on back home to Philadelphia with me.
He told us that he feels like you're trying to bully him. Is that a tactic?
I'm trying to bully him?
Yeah. Like you're trying, like your vibe, your presence. That's what he said.
Yo, this is me all day, every day. Like this, I ain't trying to bully nobody. I'm here to take them belts from me, and that's what I'm going to do.
You don't try to like big brother him?
No.
Boots is extremely confident that he can come out of the ring on the night of June 27th with a victory. The boxing world too heavily favors Boots winning this fight purely because of his superior fighting style, boxing IQ, and above all, experience in the ring. Hall of Famer Tim Bradley recently broke down the upcoming clash and shared a brutal warning for Zayas. The boxing legend zeroed in on a terrifying hidden flaw most overlook: the severe physical toll of shrinking a massive frame down to hit the weight limit. Zayas is huge for his division, and that intense weight cut is essentially a ticking time bomb hidden inside his own body. Shrinking down like that violently saps muscular endurance. Bradley firmly believes this extreme drain will be a fatal vulnerability. Zayas might step into the arena looking sharp, but underneath the surface, his gas tank will be fundamentally compromised, leaving him completely exposed when the deep waters of the later rounds finally hit.
With Boots Ennis, it's hard to prepare for him because he's so instinctive and so creative with his offense. And it doesn't matter what position Boots is in. He can be lefty, righty, he can switch, throw a punch from any angle, right? Off one foot if he needed to. Like, go back and watch that, I think it's Lima's fight. Lima fight. Yeah. Go back and watch that fight. Boots got hit in the process and still was able to land that uppercut or that big shot that hurt Lima's. Yeah, that hurt Lima. Yes. You know, you can't prepare for that. You can't. Like, I get Xander Zayas is probably a little bit more technical from a position of keeping his hands up and protecting after he shoots. You know, being alert after he shoots a shot. Like, he's good at that. He's good at placing his shots as well. But he's slow. I didn't realize Xander was that slow. Good timing. Good timing, yeah. But he's slow. Boots is fast. Fast than a mother. Boots hit harder. When Boots land, you gonna know it. Even though Xander is bigger. But he's a big guy shrinking down. It takes a lot out of Xander to make that damn weight. That's going to be his downfall in this fight too. He going to run out of juice. You know, I went back and I watched that, I think, Teixeira fight. He hit Teixeira with everything. Teixeira was right there just like this ain't shit. I've been hit harder than this. Like, Xander don't hit hard. And one thing you got to know about Boots is that if you don't hit hard, he not going to respect you. He not. He willing to walk through that shit. He willing to take it on the chin just to get his in. That's Boots.
Bradley just tore open the blueprint on how Boots is about to win this fight. His speed, boxing IQ, and athleticism is going to completely destroy Zayas, who is slow. Bradley later shared his predictions for the fight, and he had some bad news for Zayas fans.
Man, ooh. Not looking good, man. They better have that towel ready. They better have that damn towel ready in the corner. Xander gonna fight his ass off. He gonna fight. He gonna fight his ass off. But I just hope, you know, him fighting, he gonna be fighting hard. But as he's fighting, he gonna be getting hit with some hot flaming shit. Yeah, it's hot. Ooh, it's gonna be hot. Ooh, man, that body, he gonna, ooh, man, that man's gonna body snatch him too. Yeah, I mean, look, Xander, you can go to his body as well. But shit, just know them uppercuts is coming up. Just know. You know, that's the one thing about Xander, man. Xander, like, he's smart. He a smart fighter. He is. Very technically and tactically sound. Like, he'll step in and tie your ass up and don't let you get nothing back, right? You know, he'll do that often. He'll use his legs, right, to, you know, to terminate anything that's coming back at him. Yeah, he got that ability. But when you got somebody that's just as long, you know, reaches you, that's faster than you, that's stronger than you, it's hard to stop that, man. It's hard to stop that for real. Anyways, I'm going Boots. It's finna be, oof. Man. Xander might see baby Jesus. He might see baby Jesus on this one. You know, but I respect Xander, man. And whatever happens, Xander get my damn respect. He's 23. He can bounce back. But Boots right in the midst of his damn prime. 28, 20-something years old. Ooh, this is going to be a coming out party for him. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Former boxer Lonnie B also shared his opinion on both boxers. Lonnie feels that Boots is more than capable of winning this fight. He, however, touched on an important topic plaguing boxing right now. He talked about how the world will immediately dismiss Zayas if he loses this fight. Lonnie feels that Zayas will have a tougher time making a comeback if he ends up on the losing side. He hopes that this won't be the case and the young Puerto Rican will continue to grow and make a name for himself in the sport.
This Zayas fight is a good test for him. I think he can pull it off, though. I think Zayas is tough, but I just think Boots is... And this fight's at 54, right?
It's at 154. It's going to be for both Xander Zayas' belts. Yep. Now, you know, he's 23 years old. Do you think that he's taking this fight against Ennis a little too soon in his career? I mean, there's a 5-year difference.
Yeah.
Because he's only 28.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 23 and 28. There's some people that are saying that maybe this is a little too soon for him, especially with somebody like with Boots. But
yeah,
don't the best want to fight the best? And he's the champ, right? So everybody's after him.
See, yeah, and that's the thing. That's why, like, boxing is becoming great again, but it's like a catch-22, because like you said, he is the champ, and he's only, what, 22 years old?
23,
But now when
yep.
When you're the champ, you can't go back. So now you may have to take fights that's you may not be quite ready for because the politics and your team got you there quick. You understand what I'm saying? So now you may have to learn, you may have to be a world champion learning on the job. Learning that extra stuff that make you great. And you might have to take a loss to get there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's good, but it's bad because you got to learn at the expense of losing. And you know how boxing is. Once you lose, he's not that good. He lost this. People kill me. They name other great guys that they lost to. Like, that's like bad. Like, he got beat by Muhammad Ali. He a bum. What? Did you hear what you just said? Did you like what? So yeah, I think this is I respect to Zayas too for wanting this fight. Because Boots is a tough ticket, man. Boots is a tough ticket. So shout out to him for daring to be great. And shout out to Boots for not ducking no smoke.
There we go.
Former Michigan boxing pro Andre Dirrell also shared his thoughts on the fight. Dirrell wasn't ready to pick a winner for the fight, but believes Jaron Ennis possesses the superior style to potentially shut out Xander Zayas. According to Dirrell, a victory depends heavily on the ring psychology. Dirrell points out that if Zayas turns the match into a grueling dogfight, walks through punches, and disrupts the distance, Ennis will face serious trouble. Ultimately, Dirrell concludes that Ennis holds all the cards in terms of natural ability, but lacks a decisive edge if he cannot maintain control.
Putting everything on the line, do you have a winner and why?
Yeah. I want to say Boots, right? I don't have a winner definitively, right? Because I think Zayas is definitely going to bring the punch. He's going to bring he gonna bring everything he got to this fight. He's going to stay on him. Like, this is what I believe. I think Boots has the style to beat and even shut out Xander Zayas. But if Xander becomes a dog in there, that's where Boots will have the problem. Now, he can punch tick for tack. He can go back and forth. He can beat you to the punch. You know, he can slip and shoot, right? But when Xander is landing punches, is walking through punches, and he's controlling the distance or covering ground when you try to control the distance, Boots, right? Then that's when he has the upper hand because Boots can't seem to fold. You know what I'm saying? When that kind of situation arises. If Boots can't control the distance, he'll have a hard time controlling the fight. And it could be Zayas. So I don't have a definitive pick right now. You know, but I do know Boots holds all of the cards as far as ability to get this job done and walk away with that boys championships.
Durrell also shared a blueprint that Zayas could use against Boots. He confirms that lateral movement is the ultimate blueprint to neutralizing Ennis, explaining that Boots looks exceptional when he can slip and counter an opponent's initial attack or bait them into a trap. However, Dirrell highlights a critical flaw. Boxers who thrive on the back foot often struggle when forced onto the front foot without having their opponent hurt. He notes that moving forward disrupts a slick fighter's balance, creating a strategic window. The key to victory lies in forcing Boots to be the first to engage and advance, exposing a potential vulnerability in his game.
Do you think movement is the essential blueprint?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know why? Because look how beautiful Boots look when you off of your execution. When he slip and come back with punches, that means you executed first, right? Or he might bait you with a jab to get you to throw, right? Or he might step up to a combination to get you to throw because he's really good off catching, shooting, rolling and shooting. But boxers, listen, we're really good off of the back foot. And so the second we got to be that on our front foot without having you hurt, then that's when troubles arise. I'm so used to going backwards that when it's time to go forward, I don't really know how to balance my style on that front foot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to step in too far because he fresh, he ready. He catch me with a big shot if I ain't careful. So I can't just go in there being first. We're better when you're first, right? And Boots, I'm telling you, you know, and not to expose a potential weakness because it's just potential, but it's possible that he's not as good being first and moving forward as he is being second while moving backwards. That's how I'm looking at that.
The boxing world is closely analyzing the fight. While Boots is the bogeyman and the favorite to win, his style is definitely not foolproof and he can be exploited. Whether Zayas will exploit these weaknesses remains to be seen. But what do you think of this fight? Who wins on June 27th? Drop your predictions in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video.